Have you ever wondered what would happen if your heart suddenly stopped and no one was there to help you? It's a terrifying thought and one that most of us push to the back of our minds. But the truth is, every year, hundreds of thousands of people experience cardiac arrest while they're alone. And while it might sound hopeless, it isn't. Because even in those first terrifying moments, your actions or your ability to act can mean the difference between life and death. Today, I want to gently walk you through what happens when your heart stops. What signs your body might send you in those precious seconds before it does. And what steps you can take if you're alone, scared, and desperately trying to survive. Please stay with me through this video. And at the very end, I have something I want to personally ask of you. Something small, but it could save your life or the life of someone you love. Let's begin. Number 1, listening to the warning whispers. A cardiac event rarely happens out of nowhere. Your body, incredible as it is, often tries to warn you. It starts quietly, a strange sensation in your chest. Not always pain, sometimes a heaviness, like someone resting a book against your breastbone. It might feel like tightness, burning, or discomfort that radiates to your shoulder, neck, or jaw. You might feel suddenly short of breath, even while sitting still. Or a crushing fatigue may come over you out of nowhere. Not the kind you get after a bad night's sleep, but a bone-deep exhaustion that makes you feel weak, shaky, and uneasy. Some people report a sense of dread, an unexplainable feeling that something terrible is about to happen. A man called George, aged 68 years old, healthy by all accounts, was home alone when he felt an odd flutter in his chest. He told himself it was just stress, but then came a wave of nausea and a cold sweat. His instinct was to shake it off, but something inside told him not to ignore it. He made one decision that saved his life. He prepared for the worst. The lesson is simple. Trust your instincts. When your body whispers, listen. Number 2, activate emergency services. Fast. If you suspect something is wrong, don't hesitate. Call 911 immediately. You don't have to be sure it's a heart attack or cardiac arrest. The dispatcher's job is to guide you, and it's far better to be wrong than to wait too long. Many people hesitate because they feel embarrassed, unsure, or afraid of bothering emergency services. But remember this, they would rather come out and find you okay than arrive too late. Make sure you know where your phone is at all times. Keep it nearby when you're sleeping or home alone. Consider setting up an emergency contact or medical alert feature on your phone that you can access with a single button. Martha, a widow in her early 70s, kept a phone on the nightstand after a close call. One night, she woke up with crushing chest discomfort. Her hands trembled as she dialed, but the dispatcher stayed with her until help arrived. She later said, "It was the longest 8 minutes of my life, but I'm here because of that call." Number 3, cough CPR. Can it work? You may have heard rumors about cough CPR. The idea is that if you're alone and your heart starts to flutter into a dangerous rhythm, forceful coughing might help maintain blood flow to your brain long enough to call for help. To be clear, this is controversial and not a replacement for professional care. It only works in very specific situations where the person remains conscious and the arrhythmia is mild. But if you feel your heart racing irregularly and you're still alert while waiting for help, take a deep breath. Cough forcefully, as if trying to clear something from your throat. Repeat every couple of seconds. It might give you a few extra moments, but never rely on this alone. Your first step must always be calling emergency services. Number 4, keep aspirin close, but know when to use it. In the event of a heart attack, aspirin can help slow clot formation, but in a full cardiac arrest, when your heart stops beating, aspirin won't restart it. That's why it's crucial to understand the difference. If you feel chest pressure, nausea, lightheadedness, chew an aspirin immediately after calling 911. If you lose consciousness or stop breathing, CPR or a defibrillator is needed. Keep uncoded aspirin in a visible, easy-to-reach place. Make a note of where it is and let your loved ones know too. Number 5, learn hands-only CPR. Yes, even for yourself. Now here's where it gets difficult. If you collapse and no one's around, your options are limited. But if you lose consciousness temporarily and wake back up, it can happen. You might have a precious window to restart your heart. Every second counts. Learn hands-only CPR now before you ever need it. You don't need to be a doctor. Just remember, place the heel of one hand in the center of your chest. Place your other hand on top. Push hard and fast. About 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Think of the beat of the song, Staying Alive. If you regain consciousness after fainting, or your heart skips dangerously, call 911 immediately and get into a position to preserve your strength. Number 6, have an emergency plan and practice. When you live alone, you have to be your own first responder. Create a simple, realistic plan. Keep your phone within reach. Know where your aspirin is. Have a list of emergency numbers. Set up medical ID features on your phone. Learn to recognize your personal warning signs. Practice it. Once a month, walk through what you'd do if you started feeling unwell. The more familiar it is, the more automatic your actions will be when fear and panic set in. Number 7, don't wait until it happens. Prepare now. The hardest truth is this: once your heart stops beating, your chances of survival drop by 10% for every minute that passes without defibrillation. You might not have control in the moment, but you have control right now. Consider getting a personal emergency response device or a wearable medical alert system if you live alone. These can automatically call for help if you collapse and tell someone, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Let at least one person know how to reach you quickly in an emergency. I know this isn't an easy topic to think about. It's frightening, it's uncomfortable, but it's also real. And by learning this now, you're giving yourself the greatest gift, a fighting chance. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, before you move on with your day, check where your aspirin is. Make sure your phone is within reach. Learn hands-only CPR. Share this video with someone you care about. And if you've never had your heart checked, make an appointment. Don't put it off. Your life matters. You matter. And if no one's told you that today, let me be the one to say it. Stay safe, stay prepared, and take good care of that heart of yours. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you care about.